Song of Karma Destiny by Seo Jeong-ju. Once I bloomed as a peony flower. Nearby, in sight of me, there lived a pretty maid. At last, one day, my petals dropped to the ground. They lay there. They dried, and so with time they turned to dust, were united with the clay. Just then the little girl died too. They buried her in the ground nearby. Soon the rain came pouring down, swept away the dust, the ashes of the peony flower. That water poured into a flowing stream, and the blood of the maid who now lay in the ground trickled too into that self-same stream. The peony dust floating in the stream entered the guts of a passing fish, and soon became part of the fish's flesh. Just then the maid's lost blood that had trickled down was caught in a wave that rippled close by the fish. The fish leaped for joy, at which the poor thing was caught and eaten by a water bird flying just above. A moment more, and the blood of the maid was drawn up by the sunbeam's might, went rising into the sky and became a cold caressing that bird's feathered wings. One day a hunter's arrow struck the bird, and down it went, dropping to the ground. The cloud begged it to stay, but that could not be. The cloud conceived and fell as rain on the garden of the people who had brought the bird. That couple ate the bird that night, digested it, then begot a child that was born and grew. Meanwhile the shower had thawed a seed, a peony seed, buried in the ground. It sprouted, it grew, and began to flower. At last in the garden the day has come for the newly sprung plant to blossom its best. Look, flower, and amid in sight of each other again. Only today the maid is alive and the flower, while the former peony is now looking out, a part of me.